I don't know when you guys are watching this video. You could be watching this in 2025. This video was put out in, I don't know, when was this? September or October 2023. So I might have already sold by the time you're watching this. The coin could be dead by now. I don't ever intend on even holding a coin longer than 6 to 12 months, especially a shit coin. So if you're watching this and the coin's dead, okay, I probably already exited. Like, don't, whatever the price is doing is irrelevant at the point in time that you're watching this. What's important to understand is when I bought this, I bought it at a $2.2 million market cap, right? And I did a full video explaining why I thought the price was going to go up. Right? So I gave you the thesis for why I thought it was going to go up. ETF gets approved. Coinbase is the biggest exchange. Lots of positive regulatory backdrop from all the big financial firms in the US. Coinbase builds Base blockchain. They build a lot of cool things. Coinbase wants to up users in the value chain. They announce incentive programs. They send all their users to the Base blockchain. Millions of users go to Base. Base-related projects go parabolic. The biggest meme coin on Base, which is always the thing that pumps the hardest on every single layer 1 and layer 2 generally, goes ballistic. Toshi's the number one meme coin. It has a really good team behind it. They should be able to keep that number one spot until this, comes to play. That's the bull thesis, right? So that's the I have a thesis, and this is what the validation of the thesis will look like. Now, what's the invalidation of my thesis? I'm pretty sure I covered it in this video as well. Okay, so you can't really see it, but you can sort of see it down the bottom here. So I said these are the pieces that we need to see, that come together. We need regulatory clarity around Base. So if we don't get regulatory clarity around Base and the Base token, then that's a potential flaw in the thesis. That's a potential invalidation. We need a BlackRock ETF approved. So if we never get an ETF approved, then crypto likely, doesn't see the flows that we need, right? Fuck, I wish I showed the rest of it. Why do I not show the rest of this email? That's annoying. Anyway, but I basically went over all the things that I need to see for me to realize that the thesis is invalidated. So let me give you the list based off the top of my head. ETF not approved. Base blockchain doesn't ever get projects built on it. Coinbase loses traction as a leading US exchange. Crypto is no longer in a bull run. These are like a number of the invalidations that if I see, I'll exit the position or I'll cut the position, right? So what is the price of Toshi now? Well, Toshi is now at a $10 million market cap. So I bought it at 2.2. I made a video about it. Now it's at 10. It's up 5x. Okay, or almost 5x, and it looks like it might even be going higher. So that is proof of a real life thesis. Now, I don't want to spam you with testimonials of guys who made money in my mastermind because this was a mastermind call, but you can see here that guys made some money. He made 7 ETH so far. He got it before a $3 million market cap, so he got in really early as well. He's up like almost 4x. So that's just a couple of random photos just to show you. This was a mastermind call in case you guys are interested in joining. This is where I give you all the actual signals and the guidance to be able to take all this information and actually see it implemented in real time. So what do you need to do instead of asking me stupid price predictions? What do you need to do instead? Let me give you a proper step-by-step process. So step number 1, research. You need to find what coins you like. You need to find the sectors you like. You need to, you need to just figure out why is crypto going to go up. Find something you think has potential. So find a coin, find a sector you think has potential, and you need to come up with a thesis behind why you think it will make you money. So this video is my thesis for why I think Toshi will make me money, right? you need to be very clear on what the validation of your thesis looks like, as well as the invalidation of your thesis. This is very important because most people do not consider the invalidation of their thesis. So you can see in this video, again, I'll show you, what does the validation of the thesis look like? It's this. It's me going over step by step what I want to see for this thesis to play out. In the invalidation was the bottom part, right? It was the part that I couldn't show you. Next step. Now that you know what you want to buy, you have to figure out when you're going to buy it. So the answer is you need to buy the coin that you want to buy when the upside is asymmetric and when the coin is not a consensus bet / majority aren't interested. So you know what you want to buy now. You don't just... One of the problems people make in investing is they find something they want to buy and they just can't wait. They just have to buy it today. They find a nice coin, they buy it today. That's not how you do investing. What you do in investing is you come up with a thesis and then you wait 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12 months until you get asymmetric upside opportunity on the coin, right? Because let's say you find a coin on Twitter, everyone's talking about it. Like, for example, we talked about this in one of the last videos, Tau. Everyone's talking about this coin. You like the coin, you have a thesis on it, but on Twitter, it is a consensus bet. So you can't buy it now because it's a consensus bet. You have to wait till the majority aren't interested, right? So you're going to have to wait for Tau to go down in price. So you wouldn't buy it now. And once the coin is not a consensus bet, once everyone stops being positive about it, then you buy and you hold until your thesis is either validated or invalidated. And validation of your thesis is not at all relevant to what the price is doing, right? Let's say your thesis played out. Let's say the thesis for Toshi played out. Coinbase, let's imagine, right? ETF approved. Coinbase has all these users come in. The market's booming. Coinbase sends 1 million of their users to Base. Base has an alt season. All the normies are buying Base. All the normies are buying Toshi. Toshi goes absolutely ballistic. We have this positive feedback loop of everyone making money, more people wanting to come in, more people making money, more people wanting to come in. Toshi goes fucking ballistic, right? I would be looking to exit because this is my thesis. This is what I wanted to, capture. So once that thesis is played out, it doesn't really matter to me what the price is. It could be 8,000, could be 11,000. Whenever I feel like, we've pretty much hit like peak inflow into Base right now, like alt season, that's when I look to sell. And this exact same thesis has already just played out on Bonk. Right? So this is, where are we right now? 28th of November, 2023. I don't know when you're watching this video. It could be 2 years later. But you can see that Bonk was terrible, terrible, terrible. And then it went ballistic. And it's up, 20x from the bottom. We actually bought this in the mastermind before it went 20x. But it went 20x, right? $250 million market cap. This is what I expect to happen for Toshi. We just have to wait for all the users to come across into Toshi. Now, into Base, sorry. Now, keep in mind, November 2023, we don't really have new people coming into the market. This Bonk pump was created by the Sol pump, but the Sol pump was not created by tons of Coinbase users, getting into crypto for the first time. This is existing crypto participants. So you can see that if Bonk is already at a $250 million market cap, and this is just with the existing crypto user base, can you imagine how big Toshi could potentially go when it gets the normies, who are even worse investors than the current crypto people? So you can see the thesis here, right? And I would sell when it's been validated, or I sell when it's been invalidated. And you need to be happy with the return it gives you, whatever price it's at, and if it makes you money, and then take your profit and find the next investment. Cool. That's how you do investing properly. You need to invest into being prepared, into understanding all scenarios, into letting the scenario play out, whether it's good or bad, not in predicting when's the bull run, When should I buy? What price target? This is what retards ask. Don't be a retard. Okay? I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.